What do you do when at the core of who you are is a coward? In 2008, I was lying on my bed wearing an Incredible Hulk t-shirt, no pants, and listening to Leslie Feist's 1, 2, 3, 4 when I heard someone come in through the back door. My roommates were all part of this thrash metal band called Fatality, so it's like these guys are going to play a bunch of loud music. And so I went to go close the door, and what I saw was like two guys in masks, like covering their faces. One like 6'3" guy holding a beer bottle, and then like a guy holding a rifle. And in those moments, like I hear people have like a fight or flight response, like either like you like try and like run away, or you try and fight your attackers. I chose to do neither of those things. I looked at them and said really loud, "Oh no!" and then slowly closed the door. When I was growing up, I used to have like Home Alone fantasies, where I'd be like, if someone broke into my house, this is what I'd do. Run to the bathroom, lock the door, grab like the porcelain top, like mix a concoction, throw it in their faces, hit them in the head, escape. But instead I just slowly closed the door, braced it, and then just waited. I remember it was like 2 big blows. I was like, oh shit, like these guys are going to kick through this door. And then I think like on the 3rd or 4th blow, just the whole thing came down, came crashing down. At that point, I just gave up. And so I lied face first down on the bed, and then they tied me up with my iPod charger cord. I had just bought that iPod that day. And then I remember, this is very weird, I remember asking him, I remember being like, hey, can you do me a favor, like take my debit card, take my credit card, take that $70, but could you leave my driver's license? And then the guy looked at me, a little bit confused, and went, what? And I was like, well, you know, like, you have to wait a very long time to get a new driver's license. It's a real pain. And the guy goes, good point, and then leaves it for me. And I look over, and I see the barrel of the gun, which is like, it's like super small, and I realize I'm being robbed by a BB gun. And at this point, I'm just like, this is humiliating. Like, I'm wearing underwear. These guys aren't serious. I was just like, if I had been smarter or more brave, I could have fought these guys, and now I'm gonna lose all my stuff, and there's nothing I can do, and this sucks. I heard a noise in the kitchen. Cops are here, cops are here. And they just run out the back. And I'm just lying there, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. And then from the basement, my roommate shows up. And he unties me, and he's like, I called the cops, their cops are here. I put on shorts, and I went outside and talked to these cops. And apparently the robbers had driven their mom's car to our house. And when things had gone wrong, they just left it. And at the end of the night, the cop was like, Rob, come here for a sec. You said it was a BB gun, like the barrel of the gun was about this big, and a .22 caliber bullet is about that size of the barrel. Like there's shells all over the back seat. That gun was definitely loaded. And they're telling me that it is incredibly lucky that you survived that ordeal with 2 people who didn't know what they were doing. Yeah, you're being robbed at gunpoint, but then you also have to deal with the fact that you're not the person that you thought you were. You're not Bruce Willis in Die Hard. You were weak, you were helpless, and you were submissive instantly. You were instantly submissive. That door came down, and you gave up completely. And that strikes to the core of who you are. That's cool, man. That's who I am.